What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? I'm Scott Jelinek, and today I want to do a video for you on the top 4 mistakes made by rehabbers, flippers. So first off, I want to tell you guys that if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I will answer them personally for you. I have been making a ton of videos and making sure that I answer everybody's questions one at a time personally. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, click the like button, put any comments, questions you have down below. So today I wanted to get into the top 4 mistakes made by rehabbers. And so first I wanted to tell you, I no longer rehab. I stopped rehabbing in 2013. I have rehabbed hundreds of houses, and I still coach and work with rehabbers constantly, as well as I wholesale a lot, and so I'm working with those rehabbers as well. And so these mistakes were true back then, and I still see them happening over and over again today. So first and foremost, and make sure you stay till the end, because at the end, I'm going to increase them as we go. But the very first one that I'm going to touch on is going to be going at it alone, not having a team. I see a lot of people make this mistake where they want to be the guy, they want to do everything. And although that's great in theory, the reality is you cannot scale, obviously, and you cannot get everything done going at it alone. So you need to work on building a team, be it a team of tradesmen, if you're talking about, a roofer, air conditioner guy, plumber, electricians, that sort of team. And then you're also going to need your real estate agent. You're going to need your closing attorneys, appraisers. You're going to need somebody to do your survey or site work. You're going to need to build a team. Do not think of this as a one-man band, even if you are working by yourself. Real estate investing is a team sport, and so you're going to need to work on developing a team. Now, that does not mean you need to have your whole team pinned down before you ever do anything, but as you get started, keep in mind you are going to have to build a team as you go. Number 2, the next mistake I see made by rehabbers, and this is a big one, is not getting multiple estimates. Something you have to remember is that contractors are, not all of them, but a lot of them are also salesmen. They go out and sell the jobs. And so, as in any other area of sales, some salesmen are better than others. And so you have to keep that in mind, is that you need to get multiple estimates, and then not just get multiple estimates, but you need to compare apples to apples. And what I mean by that is you may have a contractor come out and give you a bid for 20 grand, and another one comes out and gives you a bid for 30 grand. So you can't just think, oh, well, this one's 20, I'm definitely going with that. You have to make sure everything is itemized, broken out, and make sure that the same amount of work is getting done. Even if, in fact, it is the same work, you still can't just automatically go for the lowest bid. There are often times where there will be a situation where a contractor will give you a bid, and another contractor will look at that and say, that's not possible, you can't even do it for that amount of money. Well, what's happening there is they're trying to get you to go with your best price, but the reality is you're going to get scammed. You cannot, sometimes they'll give you an offer or an estimate that's too low, it can't even be done for that. And so you want to make sure you're comparing apples to apples, and then you also want to make sure that it is within the realm of possibility that it can actually get done. We're not always trying to get the lowest estimate. And keep in mind, you don't want to beat down contractors so bad that they cannot profit. I know some people that they're so hard on contractors trying to shave every nickel off, but in the end, if the contractor can't make any money, he can't finish the job for you. And then you're going to say, he screwed me, but the reality is you were screwing him by trying to take every nickel off the table. You got to be fair. Make sure you get multiple estimates and find the best one that suits you. Don't automatically just go for the lowest estimate. All right, this next one's a big one, and this is one that we probably see more than anything, and that is believing everything that you see on reality TV. And we're talking about flip this house, flop this flip, and flipper floppers, and the 87 other varieties that are out there. Now, the shows are fine, I watch them, but you have to remember the shows are there for entertainment. They are designed to entertain you. They are not designed to educate you. So they do things on the show that is just not reality. Yes, they call it reality TV. It is meant for you to be entertained, so more people will watch, so they can charge more for their commercials. It was never designed to teach you how to do a business. That was never its purpose. And so you cannot believe everything that you see on these shows. So one of the big things we see on these shows all the time is that you will see, and I'm just going to make up numbers here. They're looking at a property and they say, okay, we can sell this property for $200,000. We can get this property for $100,000. Okay, good deal. Everybody's happy. Good deal. Then they go through the whole process. They found work they didn't know about. Contractor rips them off, and they end up spending $200,000 on the house, right? So now they're in it for $300,000. And so what is the big solution they come up with? They have a meeting. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We spend too much, more than the house is worth. And then somebody has a genius idea and says, I know, I got it. We'll sell it for $400,000. Oh, you're a genius. Everybody's so happy. How'd you come up with that great idea? In TV land, that works. In the real world, no, the house is worth what the house is worth. It doesn't matter if you overpaid for something, you don't get to charge more. It doesn't matter if you got ripped off, you don't get to charge more. The house is worth what the house is worth. Only in TV land can they come up with all these alternative strategies just because they need or want more money, they're able to do it. The house is worth what the house is worth, and your house, people don't like to hear this, but your house is largely valued based on your neighbor's houses, not even your own. That's the way appraisals are worked up. Story for another day, but don't believe everything you see on reality TV. The one thing you always need to remember is that show is there and designed to entertain you, not to educate you. And the very last one, which is a big one, it's a big one for you to remember, is not putting a value on your own time. And let me explain what I mean by that. I'm blessed with the fact that I don't know how to do anything. I can't go in and install a light fixture. I can't do anything. And so I'm forced to contract everything out. And that's a blessing for me. I have friends who know how to do everything. And so they'll get an estimate, and I'll use a light fixture since I just mentioned it. They'll get an estimate if some guy says, oh, I'll put in 4 light fixtures and I'm going to charge X amount for it. And in their head, they're going, I know how to do that. Why am I going to pay them that much? I'll just do it myself. So now they say, okay, I'm going to do it myself. Then they get an estimate to install the windows, and they're like, oh my God, so much, I can install the windows myself. Next thing you know, they're doing everything themselves because they didn't value their own time. The fact of the matter is, yes, you could do stuff yourself. However, if you do, now you're earning the wage of an electrician. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you decide you want to paint yourself, now you're earning the wage of a painter. You can do all these things yourself, but now you're not earning the wage of the investor, which is what you got into this business for. You're earning the wage of all these other ancillary businesses instead of what you actually got into before. There's also people, and let's talk about a real estate agent. A real estate agent provides a value if you get a good one. Some investors want to get their own license. Some investors, I've always just paid the agents. I'm not trying to cut people out of making their money. Now, mind you, there is a lot of value to getting your own license if you want to do it. But that's a job in itself. If you want to be involved in that process, that's a job in itself. So yes, you'll earn money for it, but you're going to do the work for it. So keep in mind, there's tons of different ways you can cut out money, but you don't want to cut out money in the ways that mean you're doing the work for that wage now. Yes, I can go mow the lawn and save myself $50, but now I'm earning a landscaper's wage. So you always have to think about that. Yes, you can save money by doing something yourself as long as you're accepting, well, now I'm earning the painter's wage, the landscaper's wage. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not putting down painters or landscapers. I'm just saying you're getting in this business to be an investor. You want to earn the investor's wage. That's all I got for you guys today. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell so you will get notifications when we put out new videos. Comment down below any other comments you have, as well as tell me some of the biggest mistakes made by rehabbers that I may have left off the list, and I will put it into the next one. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.